Scholars have argued various theories on the Luo stock, the Chope, Lango, Alur, and Acholi migration routes and settlements in the present-day Northern Uganda and elsewhere in Africa. Historians and oral history of local elders seem to agree that these were livestock herders and their cradleland is present-day Bahar El Gazal in northwestern of the newly independent federal South Sudan state.
They did not just move out of fashion, they moved following some leaders. Take for example Luo migrants. When they moved, they followed brothers, Gipiri, Labongo. When Gipiri, Labongo quarrel over the beads, over the spear, they split. And as they split, people go along with them. As they split, one group moves to the West Nile area, another group moves south into Bunyoro. Those who follow them not blindly, follow them as leaders.
They came in batches. The first group consisted of Chopi people who settled in Chibanda County in northern Bunyoro Kitara Kingdom. The small Luo-speaking Jonam Kingdom, led by Chief Wat Uvungu, first settled in Kilak Hills and expanded to the area they refer to as Povungu land, the current Anaka in Machishon Falls National Park, Nuoya district. The Jonam claimed their chiefs and clans were forced to settle on the western valley of River Nile after their area was hit by Sesefly. The Jonam elders under Uvungu insist they were independent with no connection to Olum. This was the first group to leave their cradleland in Bahar El Gazal and settled in northern Uganda.
For us, we are not the son of Nyepir. Even we are not Alur, we are pure Jonam. Our clan is the first clan who came from Bahar El Gazal up to here. First of all, we settled the place called Vungatira. After Vungatira, we came up to the place called Bolye. All those places which have been mentioned is on the other side, east of the Nile. And then from there, and then they come up to the River Nile. They call it Wang Tengri, Owi Tengri. That is the first place where Povungu settled. And then after that, they start to move. The British came because of the sleeping sickness and Caesars on the other side brought us on this side.
The larger group, the Chua people, then came down the River Nile from Bahar El Gazal in northwestern of newly independent federal South Sudan state. These groups were led by their chiefs. This was a lot of Plains Nilotes who were coming down the River Nile as Nilotics from Bahar El Gazal. They had followed the White Nile Valley and were settling as pastoralists in central northern savanna areas.
Acholi,
The Acholi are from Sudan, a place called Province of Bahar El Gazal, Rumbek district. In a place called Atwot, that's where they came from. They were called the people of the Luo, in other words, the children of Luo. These Luo-speaking children are from the royal house of Chua. In a place called Atwot, that's where they came from. They were called the people of the Luo, in other words, the children of Luo. These Luo-speaking children are from the royal house of Chua. This name called Acholi, now as a tribe, didn't exist. The people who came down the river Nile are Chua. The Luo-speaking people of the Chua came to Uganda, led by their chief, Ruot Chep. They settled below Mountain Kilak, up there in Amuru.
In 1959, when I was still a student, we got information that a teacher at Pongduango Secondary School in the name of Okot Babitek had organized a meeting in Acholi District Council Hall. He invited so many elders. The theme was, who is Acholi? Is that very man who had produced all these people called Acholi? And then when we entered the district council hall, the discussion continued, where it was unanimously agreed that the name Acholi came from the Arab slave traders. They came from Egypt and followed this Luo group from Chiluk, where they were moving from then up to this very place. They were calling these people the people of Sholu. It took time for the word Sholu, referring to our people here. But slowly, it gained momentum, whereby the word I and A was also in place, calling these people actually, they are the Luo group. As there were very many in number, some went as far as Guruguru Hill, where the Guruguru cave is. Those who moved straight away across the river Tebi went straight around a small hill called Agoro. People were still together. Then some people moved to a smaller hill called Kidigu, which is today is known as Kidgum. Other group followed them from up. These are the Adola group. Adola group moved and got settled at Garagoro for some time, then later move away on the eastern side of Kidigu. Then they found themselves at Konakilak. Those who came up to Guruguru Hill, they were moving with the kings. Wing from Lamugi was very annoyed because he was not selected to lead Lamugi. So Wing moved away from that. Wing moved eastwards, where he and his group got Adola at Konakilak. They got settled there for some time. Then later they continued moving. But they fought the Langi near Ngata Hill, a real war, and defeated Langi. Then they continued. When they were about to reach a place called Soroti, another war again, they fought terribly with the Iteshot. And this is the time Adola's wife was spared to death. When they were moving toward Bugweri country, Adola had no wife. But King Gasani of Bugweri sympathized with Adola and gave him his daughter, Juria. But the lady soon got pregnant and she could not move. Now Wing said, Adola, we are going to leave you here. You, first of all, take care of your wife until she has produced a child, then you will follow us later. We are going. This really happened near River Gatandi in Tororo. Then again, another daughter was given. A daughter that followed Adola's wife. Adola's wife produced a baby boy. But on the other hand, that sister-in-law of Adola also was pregnant by Adola. So the first girl gave Adola 15 sons. The second daughter gave Adola 16 sons. These are now the 31 sub-clan of Adola in Tororo. And Adola never moved to follow Owinjaramo. Owinjaramo continued to Kisumu.